Good morning, everybody. My name's OCD, and welcome back to another little update video. As you guys can probably see, this is my guide for what to tell you guys about. Like, you can see it. I'm not gonna say you could probably skip ahead and like see all the stuff that I'm doing again. But all the links that I'm gonna use that aren't my own, like my own personal pictures of just taking it from the stream, will be in the links down in the description below. If you have any questions at the end of this, let me know again. I'm trying to answer everybody's questions, but this is the first update for Stratus of the, what the hell is it called? Stratus of the, what's this thing called? Secrets of the Stratus. Update 1. They did have a little hour-and-a-half stream, and they went over a bunch of stuff. I know there's a bunch of stuff on Reddit, but hey, who wants to read? I didn't read. I just watched the video. I typed. All right. So basically, I'm just going to go over whatever they said in like a little like 10, 15, hopefully like a less than 15-minute video. So that's why I'm like speeding this intro up. Right off the bat, Act 7 of the story, they're just throwing outfits at us. You get one for beating Act 7 and another one for beating, I guess, Act 7, Chapter 11 or something like that. They're also going to drop a Blessing of Wisdom buff for whenever that patch drops, so April 12th, right? I'm not going crazy. So April 12th, they're going to give us a pretty much like an XP buff and a crafting XP buff. The two, like, I only took pictures of male Gons for the stuff. Wow, I look really tired. Can you guys tell? Wow, I look really, really tired. I took male Gons. This is the outfit for completing Chapter 7 or Act 7. Again, male Gon, it makes me look like Krunk from Emperor's New Groove. I got like some like basket on my back. For the female characters, this doesn't look too bad, but the male characters all have that little like Yzma pack in the back. The thing for beating Chapter 11 though is this thing. Makes you look like a old school general. I don't personally like it. I'm not gonna say if you guys like it, you're wrong, but I personally don't like it. But it is another reward just for beating story. Also, story rewards have changed, as you probably saw by that picture. They said something about the stalker weapon you're actually just gonna get from the story. You don't have to spin the wheel. And that's my girlfriend. Finishing the thumbnail to this video because I had a stupid idea and she did it. So stalker weapon is from the story. You don't have to spin the wheel for days to get it. Also, as you can see on my list of stuff, if you finish Act 6, you automatically get all the pinnacle accessories. That is humongous. Humongous right now, because pinnacle accessories are ridiculously OP. But also with the stuff, you're actually getting untradeable mats and extra gold. Once you finish Act 7, you get a pet aura and a box. This Guardian Mystery Pet Pouch. So you can get a penguin and a pet aura, which is ridiculous in itself. And then they also give you a Moonwater Soul, that 10 AP one that you can evolve into the Hung Moon Soul, and then Sacred Oils it all the way up. I think that's picture 3. Yeah. And then the biggest change in my mind, they actually changed the 4-man dungeons again. They're no longer going to be 4-man dungeons. They will always be 6-man hard mode. What they were saying was harder mechanics, more HP, better loot table. Basically, like, from Yeti to Tomb, everything in that range is all going to be like 6-man hard mode, and like all the drops are going to just be put together. But nothing's going to change. Like, it's just going to be the same mechanics, same HP, same loot table, just 4 and 6-man put together. From Tomb to Naryu Sanctum though, the mechanics are going to change. There's going to be more HP and a better loot table. So I think that's what they were trying to get at. So the harder the mission, the better the rewards. and then they just went straight into Naru Sanctum, which was like a big shocker to me because I thought they were gonna wait till the last minute to do that. Going into it, the first hallway actually looks really cool. It's a bunch of mobs, like guardian mobs. They're archers, and there's a spinny ball thing. That was actually pretty funny when she said that. But once they got to the first boss, it threw me off a bit because they are on normal mode. I thought it was gonna be like when they said more HP for hard mode compared to normal mode. I didn't think double, because if we go to this Freedom Plays thing on page 1, you see that Punchy Boom Boom guy, like Moss Golem Ab Kuin, has 134.4 million HP. What they showed us was a 74 million HP normal mode boss. So that's almost half. Like, they almost halved the HP for normal mode. I don't know if that's real. I'll double check. I'll try and get some more videos going, but all I've ever seen was 100+ mil for that first boss. And most of people are saying that it is actually hard. Like, the first boss is hard because there's no mechanics to take off that 134 mil. But then they killed it in 2 seconds because GM weapons. But you don't know the mechanics until it drops. And hey, when it drops, that's when you start pounding out the stuff, the mechanics, and trying to get your team together. The second hallway, I don't know why I needed to take a picture of it. This place is beautiful. It's all like woodland stuff. But then you go to the second boss from this, is not that. It's the Mecha Doge, or Agony. Agony? I think that's what she said it like. Agony or Agony. I'm going to just call it the Mechanical Doge. This guy on Freedom Plays says 219 million HP. They showed a boss on normal mode with 95.7. That's like less than half the HP. Like, is it really? Because I'm pretty sure this mechanic for the second boss is actually like something like Tomb, so the boss will actually damage itself with the mechanics that you do. So that HP could just drain, in my opinion. I don't know. I can't say until it drops. Maybe next update they'll tell us more about that. But of course they kill him quickly. And then the third thing that they go on to is the boss. Or as we thought we knew him, Amon. They changed his name to Xanos now. Or, yeah, I'm just going to call him Xanos. Amon will probably just be in the back of my head, and I'll say it for the first week, but you guys will get the gist of it. They showed him with 63 million HP. And according to Freedom Plays, he's supposed to have 111 million HP. Like, he does look cool. I'm not gonna lie, like, that actually just looks cool. It's just gonna be cool. He's gonna hurt us, but he looks cool. I'm gonna try and speed things up right now. The drops that happen with him though are the Amon rings, or they're gonna be called Xanos discs. They got a new like pirate chest. 1 to 2 Elysian orbs. Elysian orbs now, if we'll go over it later, are going to be like honoraries. You get frozen stingers, and you have a chance of gold. Again, pretty cool. But most likely, if you get that, you're gonna have my pirate chest luck. They have the legendary bracelets, dragon and tiger. I think I messed up when I wrote that. It'll drop a chest, so a bracelet chest. I'll go over that later on as well. That bracelet chest is OP. Amon rings that will upgrade your weapon, and the deception outfit. That this thing, it looks okay. It reminds me of the Stinger, just a baggier Stinger. And then they said something about Amon rings or Xanos discs. Everybody was asking about heavenly energies. It will not be when the patch drops. Like, it'll be at a later date, but not the day of the patch. Like, everybody has their heavenly energies, and they're just gonna hoard Amon rings or Xanos discs. Right after that, instead of staying in the area they went from Naru Sanctum to floor 16 to 20 update. Like I said, this is probably my favorite one out of this update. Floor 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All very, very good. They're going to test your skills as a player. Whoa, that got really bright. I'm sorry about the lighting. So floor 16, as I was trying to say, they're the twins. Oh, they actually say the names here. Minna and Younga both have 770k HP. They didn't do mechanics. She was pretty much two-shotting them up until floor 20. I just wanted to show off the HP. So they have 770k. So they're not weak mobs. They're 770k HP. So it's not going to be super hard. Floor 17 is Ikun, or what I like to call him, the Warlock. It's just a Warlock. I feel with 1.6 million HP, he's just going to be a high-level TOI player. Not player, AI. He's gonna booty blast you sometimes if you don't do him quick enough. Floor 18 are the Azura babies, Huangku and Baiku, but they showed their names as Pearly and Goldie, so I don't know if that's gonna change. Pearly has 1.6 million HP and Goldie has 1.3. They killed him really quickly, so I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna have like the same mechanics as Azura. We'll know later, I guess. Floor 19, not 20, is Kismet clan. I'm gonna say Poharin and Junghado because one person has a gun, one person has a sword. I think she had 1.2 million HP and he had 1.7. Again, he has a sword, she has a gun, so I don't fully understand too much of the mechanics yet. And then floor 20 is Young Sang, or the guy with the wolf on his head. 6 million HP, basically get his mechanics down, and you should be good. But it's 6 million HP, so you do need a decent amount of AP just to get through that. What's next on my list? Oh, next page, look at that. 16 through 20 drops. They added a new soul shield set, so the Young Sang soul shield. Try and say that 3 times fast. The Young Sang soul shields, the Young Sang prayer beads, and I'm just gonna call them prayer bracelets because I'm pretty sure it's like 10 beads for one bracelet, because that's what they had in their inventory. Using those at the same vendor, like right next to the marketplace NPC, that same vendor on the left will have this. I'm gonna go over this really quick. On the bottom you see the XP charms. I don't know if they're gonna be worth it. The Lock Tiger weapon, which might be worth it. I kind of want to see how those look. I'll look them up later. But I do like my axe. I don't know why. I just like the way that my axe looks. You get it? And then they have Mystic Monk and Lion's Mane Hair. To get this outfit, you have to beat floor 20 at least once. And then you can throw your fabric at it. Do I have a picture of it? No, this is the Sanctum box, by the way. Oh, wow, I missed that. That was my fault. Bracelet box requires a Brilliant Silver Frost key. But I didn't take a picture of this. It pretty much just looks like this. But on females, it has beautiful physics. That's all I gotta say. You guys should know. Beautiful physics. All right. If you guys want to go back and check, I'll let you go back and check yourself. That's the outfitter, which is pretty cool. And then that has the Transcendent Soul Badge and Eternity Soul Badge. Both of the yellow badges. Soul badges. So it will take over your TOI Soul Badge. Again, my last video has the link in the description for the cheat sheet. If you go on there, you can see what they do. I'm not going to go over them all again. But it does take 60 prayer bracelets, I'm going to say. So 600 Yunseng prayer beads. And 20 reclaimed secret techniques. So it's going to take a while for you guys to get. So make sure this is the one that you want. If you don't already have a TOI badge. Then comes the best part, the bracelets. And I'm pretty sure that's why I took a picture of this, because I knew I was going to forget that it's a bracelet box and not like just like a Draken bracelet. It requires a brilliant silver frost key to open, just because it opens your specific character's bracelet. So you're not going to get like a destroyer bracelet. You will. It's something that's built into their game, so they know what they're doing. It's just a brilliant silver frost key. And then you will get a Draken bracelet. Did I take a picture of it? A dragon chi bracelet. It's pretty much just a Draken bracelet that you're going to have to evolve. Did I take a picture of that? Yes. To evolve the Draken bracelet or Dragon Chi bracelet, you're going to need the... God damn, stop. Why don't I X that out? You're going to need the unrefined Dragon or Tiger bracelet from floor 20. These drop from floor 16 to 20. So if you get one, consider yourself lucky. I'll be doing this all day, every day. If you want, the merchant is here, because if you want the Dragon bracelet and you get the Tiger bracelet from floor 20, you can come here and with 3 prayer bracelets swap it for the Dragon one. So like this is just to make sure you get the right one that you want. And then you come over here, you use it as an offering, plus 100 gold, 80 gold if you're premium, and you get your Tiger bracelet stage 1. After that, once that's stage 1, you need legendary jewels to upgrade it. And then they said something about it being similar to the Draken accessories that we have right now. So you're going to need stones of wisdom, moonstones, soul stones. Maybe they're going to implement the new stuff, like honoraries and stuff like that. I do not know right now. But that's the bracelets. And that's floor 20, which is going to be very, very fun. Bracelet mechanics. Oh, look at that. I already went over that. I'm smart. And then they went... So they went from Celestial Basin and Naryu Sanctum to floor 20 back to Celestial Basin. This is the peaches that I went over last time. Peaches, just peaches. You're going to be farming peaches for a while. Like I was trying to remember last time, you're going to get a list of 5 quests. You can do 3 of them and then refresh those quests. It can be farmed all day. I think after 3 quests, you actually have to reset. I don't think you can do all 5, but we'll see what happens next. Wow, this is already 20 minutes. I need to speed this up. You can re-roll quests as many times as you want, but if you do not complete the 3 quests, and you just want like a whole new list of 5, you're gonna need 10 gold to re-roll the quest. It's not a good idea. So like, if you have this quest and you're like, I don't want to do any of those, and you click this refresh button, you're gonna need to pay 10 gold to get new quests. Or you just take, I'm gonna say 10 minutes and do 3 of these quests, and then re-roll. But you can also re-roll to get like multipliers. So like some of them could be like 200 times 2 if you do it, but they're probably going to be harder. The bigger the peaches, the more peaches, the harder the mission is. I'm assuming. Also, I saw this once he hovered over it. You have a 60k cap of celestial peaches. And then I have the picture of the merchant right here. Boom. So 60k is your cap. You're gonna need 20k peaches and 60 flowers for the red amulets, or 60 raven feathers for the yellow amulets. Again, new slot. This is going to be a new slot. You're gonna have another slot, inventory slot for this item. So this is new. Pick whichever one you want. Make sure it's the one that you actually want to farm for, and get it. You can also see down here, you're going to be able to get a lot of upgrading stuff. If I would have known about forging orbs, I would have probably waited to upgrade my weapon, but I did it anyway. 22.5k peaches. Doesn't seem too long. Maybe if you get lucky, a couple days worth of farming peaches. I don't know. I'm going to be here all day. Again, second page, you got Flowers of Lament, which is pretty nice. And then they also included 6, 7, and 8 for MSP shields, for 10 less flowers each. Sorry, and just 10k more, well, 10k peaches, and then a bunch of upgrading weapons. Wild Water Ebony, Twisted Python, Ujara. So I'm gonna assume like Azura. I don't know. What's the next picture? Oh, also, if you're premium, I'm blown away by this. You subtract 10 flowers or feathers and 4k peaches. This is going to make my life lovely. I'm going to be getting that as soon as possible. But premium gets bonus peaches. Oh, bonus peaches as well if you have premium. So not only do you get a discount, you also get more peaches. And then what kind of confused me as well was the item changes that they're doing. I've seen it in other regions, but they're going to change stingers, moonstones, honoraries, and soulstones, the big four. Soulstones are going to be called soulstone crystals, and those are going to be untradeable. Like, you can still trade soulstones, but the soulstone crystals are going to be used for upgrades, and those are going to be untradeable. Same thing with moonstones. They're going to be moonstone crystals. Those crystals are going to be untradeable, but they're going to be used for upgrades. So you can hoard your moonstones, and anytime you need to use your moonstones, you need to turn them into crystals and use those crystals as upgrades. Stingers and honoraries, though, are going to be a whole different story. They're going to be changed. Their names are going to be changed. So they're going to be called Sacred Orbs for stingers and Elysian Orbs for honoraries. To make them used for upgrades, though, they're going to turn from Elysian Orbs and Sacred Orbs to Sacred and Elysian Crystals for upgrading. So all you have to do is like right click them. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a way for them to do the next thing that I was talking about. So here are the Elysian Orbs. I know I'm sorry about the darker picture. And Sacred Orbs. They will turn into Sacred Crystals whenever they're right clicked. And that just gives them a way to pretty much give out more materials to people leveling up, because they will be untradeable, so they're not going to ruin our marketplace, but they'll be able to be used for upgrades. So they can be tossing honoraries at us left and right through story, and they'll be untradeable, so they won't ruin the marketplace. There's always going to be demand for honoraries for people that are end game or the veterans of the game. But like the newer players are actually going to be able to get more mats like thrown at them for upgrades. The other thing that made me excited, because I'm OCD and I have a lot of inventory related issues in my head, they're actually giving you a full inventory row, so another 8 slots for 1 copper whenever the patch drops. And then for most of us right now in the upgrading path, it's stopped at 10. A couple people are at Raven 6 already, and I don't get it. But they changed the UI to the horizontal gems, so we don't have like a page long worth of weapon. And also went to stage 12 with Seraphs, Baleful, and Galaxy weapons, which is again pretty cool on its own. As you can see, Galaxy 12, Baleful and Seraphs 12, and then they added Dawnforged and Riftwalk. And as you can see here, it's at the same level as Raven, but it doesn't have the effects. So like Raven weapons have like elemental damage multipliers and stuff like that. The Dawnforged are just like an upgraded Baleful Seraphs. Wow. I've been talking for too long and I haven't had water. I don't have any water. Damn. But yeah, Galaxy 12, Baleful 12, Seraphs 12, and then Dawnforged and Riftwalk. I don't know why you would change to Riftwalk. I think you can go from Riftwalk to Raven. So like it's not a big deal. Like if you want to just change from Baleful, get Riftwalk, and then go to Raven, I think you can do that. I just don't know the recipes. Also the new premium stone. It's less money here. It's more of a chance of success. They apparently upped that. They lowered the moonstone cost to 8, lowered the soulstone cost to 30, stinger cost to 30, but they also added 8 honoraries to this. So I don't know how that's going to balance out, how our honorary market's going to fluctuate with that. But 15 gold per click, and it has a higher chance of success. That's pretty nice. Light stones and dark stones, again, for lower players trying to get to the legendaries. You're not going to need your ice weapon or your soulstone weapon. You're going to need a light stone or dark stone. Basically 200 refining stones, or the other way was a silver frost premium stone. I don't know how those things are equal, but YOLO, whatever, YOLO and stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and then they made Draken accessories. They didn't say anything about bracelets, but Draken accessories can be tradable. Oh, traded if you're on like your warlock and a Draken necklace drops and you get it for 100 gold, but you already have it. You can send it to another one of your characters. Also, MSP and Elder Soul Shield chests are now tradable as well. And yeah, that's it. I'm sorry for the really long video. But that's all that was in the hour and a half stream, and I tried to get it done in 20 minutes and I failed. I did it in 25. But thank you all for watching. My name is OCD. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any additional things that you saw that I didn't pick out, leave them down below as well. Make me feel bad for missing something, because I watched that whole stream before and I thought I got everything. But yeah, hopefully in the next week or two they give us another update, and I can shorten it for you guys. But yeah, my name is OCD. Thank you all for watching. I love you. Bye.